In this interview with DornerWorks embedded software engineer Michael Doran, we will learn how a trusted FPGA development partner can help you accelerate your algorithms on SWaP-constrained devices, freeing up your team to focus on what matters most.
Can you share a specific example of how DornerWorks has helped a company overcome their FPGA development challenges?
Yeah, so we recently worked with a company trying to launch a new product, but they had little to zero FPGA resources and staff. And so a lot of the companies that we work with have strong test and analysis skills, but they can struggle to build and launch their FPGA designs with confidence.
What were some of the challenges that the company was facing?
Yeah, so the company needed to run DB-Scan faster than the current software implementation that they had in an effort to enhance their electronic warfare programs. And so a software-only solution was not quick enough, and they needed to process data in real time. So a hardware solution, in this case, FPGA, made the most sense to do that data acceleration.
It sounds like a tough situation. How did DornerWorks help the company overcome their challenges?
Yeah, so we were able to accelerate DB-Scan, which is an open source algorithm used for electronic warfare, after evaluating their current implementation. And so once we had an understanding of how it was currently working, we identified a hardware device, so the AMD Xilinx RSFoC UltraScale Plus. And so we were able to utilize this software platform in order to port their software implementation of DB-Scan and accelerate it in hardware to the target I just mentioned.
Can you tell me more about Vitis HLS and how it helped with the project?
Yeah, so Vitis HLS was essentially the way that we were able to accelerate this software development. So they had an existing implementation, say in Python or C++ already. And Vitis HLS allows you to very quickly iterate and prototype FPGA design using C and C++ source code. And so from there, it was just a matter of formatting and porting it into the HLS syntax and semantics, and then we were able to develop and design test benches, test scripts, and even test it on the hardware itself. From that process, once we kind of had a baseline understanding, it was then optimizing DB-Scan to run on hardware just by tweaking the HLS constructs.
So that sounds like a powerful tool. How did the project turn out in the end?
Yeah, so in the end, the company delivered a working prototype with the real-time constraint requirements met, and we were able to give them a pretty good SWaP design in terms of baking their entire system all on this Xilinx AMD RSFoC.
That's fantastic. Can you tell me a little bit more about the work that you do at DornerWorks?
Yeah, so DornerWorks is about a team of 100 software and hardware engineers, specific with FPGA experience, along with other niche designs such as advanced virtualization for embedded systems. So we help companies like this one accelerate their designs or their algorithms in FPGA-based platforms. And we understand that the complexity of FPGA development can be, a tough learning curve to get over. And so we like to guide our customers in terms of helping them select which platform or which resources are right for them. And so in this case, the entire DB-Scan algorithm was ported to an FPGA, but there are multiple solutions or requirements that we could have gone down in order to meet their needs for accelerating on hardware.